Hello, welcome. How is everybody doing today? I'm having a hard time lighting this. It's windy. It's cool today at least. There's been a lot of smoke. It's been really humid, but it is cool today, so it's nice. Just wanted to pull some cards, pull the energy. We'll see how it goes. I'll spread my wings and I'll learn how to fly. Do what it takes till I touch the sky. Out of the darkness and into the sun. I won't forget the ones that I love. Kelly Clarkson has been in my head for a few days. Have you guys felt the energy shift? Because I have. And to me it felt very much it was like not even like, I mean, I suppose a mindset shift, but it seemingly came unexpectedly, and it was less like this big major blown out like epiphany, but more of just like less thinking, more doing, just suddenly having insight into like just knowing, getting a vision and then just practically acting upon it. Very much less this big dreamy energy, lost in like Neptune, but very more like grounded, practical, realistic, if that makes sense. Okay. I'll spread my wings and I'll learn how to fly. Do what it takes till I touch the sky. Ooh, first card out, we got Ace of Wands. Okay, let's look at it. Ace of Wands. Beautiful. And I love the way it's depicted in this card. Yeah. It's beautiful. So it's like, here's that vision, right? Here's this vision. And it's not, it's wands, so it's still not totally manifested here in the 3D in Malkuth, but it is going to be, right? It's like we've got the land, we've got the foundation to build it on. Yeah. It's like it's there. It went from like being way out in the ethers to it's like, okay, I can grab hold of it now. I've got a grasp on it. And it's maybe not castle in the sky like, maybe some of us have always wanted, but it is a castle with a beautiful view. So I like it. Awesome. Yeah. So there's this vision, this path that, and I would say like it's not like, oh, here's this new path. It's like, no, we've been on this path. We've been on the way. We've been on the ship. Okay. But it's been stormy. I'm getting, I've been sailing, stormy waters. Rod Stewart, right? Okay. So, like, we've been on the path, but it's like I'm feeling since this April, like, eclipse that we had, that was major. That was like phase 1. Like, I mean, for many, I think it was really okay, because April, May, June, July, August, September, November, December. Yeah, it's like phase 1. Okay, it was phase 1. So I feel like we've entered phase 2 since this, so look at April, right? I don't know for you. So, and then we've just closed out with this full moon in Capricorn. And then there's something, oh wow, we've got Ace of Swords. We've got Ace of Swords. Yeah, it's the moon, the artist, 7 of Swords. Oh, 2 came out. Queen of Wands, the Well. It's a lot of cards, but we're going to take them. Yeah. And then 6 of Cups. All right. Okay. So I was kind of cut off there, but that's okay. What I was talking about. Oh, and Temperance, the Temperance Angel. And 2 of Pentacles. So this is like big balance energy. Yeah. Okay. So okay. And 9 of Pentacles. Beautiful. Okay, let's get into it. Let's pray. Father God, we thank you for this beautiful day, okay, to nourish us, encourage us, to guide us. I just want to welcome Goddess Nike into this reading so that we may clearly, directly, triumphantly translate and deliver these messages to the collective. Okay? Ashe. All right, let's get into it. So, Ace of Wands and the Ace of Swords. So, we've got the Sword of Truth. We've got the Rod of Spirit. Okay. So, whatever this vision is that you've been given, it's rooted in truth. We've got the wreath here, right? That's very much associated, the laurel wreath, that's very much associated with Goddess Nike. right? Victory. Right? And there was some sort of sacrifice that had to be made. That was made, right? So you've been given this truth, this vision, and the ability to grasp onto it. We've got the moon and the artist. Okay, so to me, this is something that generally the moon is something hidden. It's something deep in the subconscious, but I'm getting more so, that there's some kind of creativity that's being nurtured. Some kind of creation that you're nurturing, right? Moon, Cancer energy. You're mothering it. And I would say being very careful with it at this time, which rightfully so. Okay, and there's likely more to be revealed. It's and when you think of art and you think of the moon, it's always subjective to perspective. But it looks like this creation is coming from a calm place. It's coming from a stable, rooted place. And they're both kind of looking off into the distance. So to me, it is like some long game. It's the long game. And we've got the castle again here. Look, you're creating your castle. This one is a castle in the sky. This one's a castle in the sky, and this one's like you're bringing it down to earth. So that's amazing. That's amazing. Okay, so we've got 7 of Swords and the Queen of Wands. Right? And there is that wand, that Ace of Wand, right? So the thing about 7 of Swords, and I was actually picking up on 7 of Swords energy today, earlier, but not in a way of there's someone's, any kind of deception or anything like that. More strategy, right? Because it's all, the 7 of Swords is about strategy, and it's really kind of going through a different channel, a different perspective, a different way, right? An unexpected way. Because what he's doing is he's actually stealing the swords from this camp here so that they can't be used against them. So, and that brings me to something. So yesterday I was kind of downloading this, it's like the way to get to whatever you're trying to get to in any aspect, in any way, it's really not usually, you don't get to something by directly going towards it or directly going for it. It's more of an indirect approach. So if you ever listen to like the Shaolin master, he talks about, like, for instance, the way to spirituality isn't necessarily going directly for spirituality. It's through this body. It's through the physical, right? It's something that we have access to 24/7 is our body. And so many people are always concerned about getting towards, getting away from the body, getting out of the body, getting into this spiritual aspect, when really it's through you. It's through the body. It's through experiencing the body, being in the body. So it's an indirect approach, right? The way to relaxation, for instance, isn't just relaxation, it's through tension. It's that tension and then the relaxation you feel as a result of that tension releasing. Okay, so indirect approach would be would be the way to bring about this Ace of Wands in an indirect approach, right? Because when you think of spirit or fire, it's not really something that you can actually grasp onto physically. So an indirect approach, right? Next we have the Well and the Six of Cups. So really beautiful energy. So the Well and the Six of Cups. And I think when I see this Well, this is a place that you're going to come to where you're going to get an unexpected experience, an unexpected conversation, idea, but experience, unexpected and sacred. Compassion, this deep love, it's like a well of truth, a well of creativity, a well of rest, a well of healing. And that well is going to fill these 6 cups. Right? This could also be a mother and her 2 children. And she's, getting this water from the well, and she's able to fill these cups. Right? And there's something beautiful taking place here. And so you're doing a good job. You're doing a good job. There's somebody here with kids, and they're helping them to grow their confidence. They're helping them to be completely accepted for who and what they are as they are. Right? If maybe they're a bit of a black sheep. And it's like this unexpected, way of interacting with your kids that maybe they weren't even expecting, that's different from what they've had. I don't know what brought this about, but it's helping them gain confidence. It's helping them gain creativity. It's helping them gain grounding and stability to be able to explore and feel safe in doing that. So, and that may have a lot to do with maybe this castle in the sky, and making it a reality, where maybe these kids didn't see it as a reality prior. So there could have been maybe some estrangement that went on, or some kind of difficulty in the family dynamic that has come to a close. That has, it's coming into this 9 of Pentacles and the Ace of Cups. Yeah.
No sign of glasses?
No. It's in his room. $2020 on the timer. So yeah, there's some kind of 2020 vision with the Two of Wands. That's amazing. Yeah. You're proud, and if you're not, you should be. You've come a long way. Look how you've been nourishing this garden. You come across so much resistance, but you've gone about this differently than you may have in the past, right? It's like in the Nine of Pentacles here, you see all those grapes. That's because she's growing some grapes. Are incredibly historically have been extremely hard to grow, right? It requires very specific conditions to grow. But you've been watering, nurturing this garden. And it's not just you that's gaining from it, right? And that's what makes this different. It's your family, it's your loved ones, it's the people closest to you, right? We've gone through this period of extreme tension, extreme resistance, and the Three of Wands. Look, there's that path to that castle. Whatever it is that you're growing, but this feels very much a lot of healing energy. Queen of Wands, she's a healer. It's been this vision that's coming, you know, into a tangible reality. Six of Wands, Two of Cups. Yeah, you're bringing it all together. Like I said, I feel like it's like a phase 2. Come December, it'll have becoming more stable and stabilized. That's just what I've been getting all year. There's something about December. And then I want to just pull like an alchemy card here. Bottom of the deck, red and white rose. So let's just read that. It was actually not even the bottom, but it was in the middle somewhere. The red and white rose. Flor sapientum. This is a long video. I hope that's all right. I hope it made sense. I mean, it felt kind of vague, to be honest, but not. Okay, this is just like a general big picture view. We're kind of taking like a bird's eye view, which I think we kind of got. All right. I can find this. Here we go. So it says, vital force, arising, awakening. In the laboratory, the merging of red and white is an exquisite moment. It means something is coming to life before the alchemist's eyes. The pristine white of the rose is not threatened by the blood red pigment. Their mixing does not make pink. Rather, each color remains vibrantly itself, expressing its message. Like the rod of Asclepius, representing health and vitality, It's like that Ace of Wands there. Flos sapientum appears to signify the awakening of the physical as a gateway to the spiritual. What was I literally saying? The way to the spiritual is through the physical, through the body. It is the gateway to that castle in the sky, to bring it down to reality, okay? In order to get to the future, we have to be in the present, okay? And that's from Queen Cup. She mentioned that. Okay, so it appears to signify the awakening of the physical as a gateway to the spiritual. Without the body, spiritual teachings remain conceptual, not yet integrated into the everyday. This card encourages the alchemist to honor the body as a temple each and every day, observing it, listening to it, mining it for information and guidance. And at its height, this card signifies a mastery, a uniting of body to serve the soul's purpose, as seen in the like of dancers, athletes, and during the birth process. And like calling in Goddess Nike, right? Because she's been calling to me a lot lately, but right. So go deeper. View Rashid Johnson's Anxious Red drawings from 2020 to ponder a white rose becoming red. In esoteric yoga practices, one may understand this card as Kundalini rising, or the activation of what in Sanskrit is called the Ida, Pingala, and Sushumna nadis. If Flos sapientum appears along with the Pneuma card, it's a sure sign that the answers will be found in the body and breath, not in the mind. Well, that's really cool. That is kind of exactly. And so one mantra for you that I found has helped me is, I am grateful for my body supporting me through life. 100%. 100%. Okay, at 27 minutes 36, 27:36. I'm going to take one last shuffle, one last card. This will be the energy that you need to embody, or that you could embody to help you through the month of the rest of July. So one card for the energy that would be helpful to embody. We've got Gemini, cross-pollinate. So Gemini is the mind. It's duality. So Gemini, actually, when you think about it, it's like, it's the first sign that really goes into a split. So what it represents physically, because we're talking about physically, the Gemini represents, I believe, like maybe not, I don't know if the shoulders, but like the arms, the hands, the fingers. So it's like the first body part that in astrology Gemini signifies or relates to is like the arms, the and the fingers. So it's the one where there's two, right? There's now two, right? We've had Aries with I think like the head, the bowl with the throat. Gemini is the arms, which splits into two, the fingers, which splits into, right, different. So upper body strength, I don't know. Okay, cross-pollinate. So yeah, that's what I got. We've got bees here. That could be significant. Cross-pollinate, right? It's that birthing process. It's the splitting, right? In that one photo we had, right? There's like the split. Cross-pollinate, okay? I don't know. That's what I got for you. Gemini, Mercury, So it's really, it's bringing the mind, the spirit, the mind, the body, right, into, you know, having them separate, but having them in the same channel, right? It's that oneness. The oneness in the split. The one in the split. Okay, I'm going to cut it here. I'll catch you next time. Peace.